Howdy, folks. This is old Sandy at Sand Hollow Homestead in Sand Hollow, Idaho. And I just want to thank you all my subscribers and friends, for subscribing. We have just reached and actually succeeded 500 subscribers, which is pretty incredible for an old timer. And you know, we're trying to do more videos now, and we've been real busy outside, so it's kind of hard sometimes, you know, when you're getting the work done to do the videos. But my friends, I just want to say thank you so very much, and for the 500 plus, I think we're up to about 508 subscribers, and it's gaining. And I just want to say thank you so very much. It's a real blessing. Now on to what's going on at Sand Hollow Homestead. I have had some plans for, gosh, since I've lived here, almost 5 years. And got to tell you a little bit about how those plans have all changed. So stay tuned. I'm going to go outside and show you what's happening. We have had plans for 3-4 years of building a equipment shed for our lawnmowers and tools and equipment, and we were planning on placing it right here beside the chicken coop. Now that plan has never happened. We have collected 4-foot by 8-foot pallets, and we have a lot of pallets and a lot of wood, and we even have plywood. And my son has hauled crates that had really good plywood. A lot of these pallets had 4x4s. Some of them have 2x6s, 2x4s. Oh my God, a lot of good lumber. And as you can see, we've got them all rigged up because, well, last year we was thinking we could get to it, but with our vacation RV travel, we never got it done. And so 2019 was the year. Well, lo and behold, something has changed. And now all of a sudden, our plans are like 180 degrees. So now I'll explain to you what those changes are. Underneath this tarp is a new surprise. And it come up that a friend of ours, a good friend in our church, had growing lights and the stands and all the grow trays and pots and so forth for a business, commercial business they had. And the equipment's been sitting for about 2 years, and she decided to get it sold and move it along. And so I've been praying about it, and sure enough, we come to an agreement. Now this is the grow lights. These are the stands that and all the shelving that for the grow equipment. And I've got it all rigged up in here, and then I've got more pots and trays and containers to bring here. But what's really the exciting part of all of this is she has a 10 by 12 Harbor Freight greenhouse, and I am praying that we can pull it apart, get it moved over here and set up without damage. And that's going to be a chore and an adventure. And once we get it moved and set up, then we can set up our lights and set up our growing equipment, for seeding, and then we'll have a really nice greenhouse for starting. What's really interesting is we were going to build our equipment shed out of those pallets. Well, about 4 years ago, I bought two 12 by 25 carports, which I was going to make a greenhouse 12 by 50 approximately, and I've never got that accomplished. I still have the covers, I still have all the gadgets that go with it, and the framework itself is sitting outside, never used. And it crossed my mind, I'm getting a greenhouse. So what am I going to do with the carport? Well, why not use the carports for the equipment, for my lawnmowers, for my tools, and set it up the way I wanted to, except instead of putting clear plastic and make a greenhouse out of it, I'll put probably aluminum siding or some metal on it and close it up and sturdy it up and make it work for my shed. I haven't lost a penny. It's going to work out for my shed. So my shed was going to be pallets. Remember all those pallets I was showing you? Well, what am I going to do with all those pallets, you ask? Well, I had to ask myself, what am I going to do? Well, I got to thinking about it. We've been talking about raised beds, and we do have some nice crates, boxes, that we're going to do some raised beds. And then I got to thinking about, well, I have all those pallets, all those boards, all that wood that we've gotten for free other than the gas to haul it home. And it's all rigged up, ready to go. We can pull it apart and we can build our raised beds in the garden. And then we're getting down to just getting the growing media and filling those boxes up. And eventually we can make a raised bed garden, and that'll be sure easier on me. And I think that if things work out as planned, and plans change, but those pallets are going to work out fine for raised beds, and the carport is going to work out just fine for my sheds, and the growing equipment and the new greenhouse, why, I think we'll be better off than we ever thought we'd be. So again, God has blessed us. I guess there was a reason why things have happened the way it did. It just drug on and on. So I'll be sharing this journey with you of us putting up a greenhouse and putting up the equipment, growing equipment, and then building the equipment shed out of my carports. And then the next project is, or somewhere in there, is going to be building those raised beds. And so my son last year made some bids on a air gun, a nailer, and he said that'll be just perfect for building our equipment shed out of wood. Well, you know something? Now it's going to build some of those raised beds. So things look like they're coming together, and we do praise our Holy Father for all the gifts that He's given to us, and we will be able to bless others with the vegetables and hopefully some of the fruit from our trees. Anyhow, I had to share it to you with you, and I also wanted to make sure that all you folks, I wanted to thank you for having supported us and subscribed to us and bringing us up to that 500 level and then some. And I'm going to make another video. Be prepared, because keep an eye open. I'm going to have a giveaway, and I'll surprise you on what it is, and then we'll send it to one of our lucky subscribers. And this will be the first giveaway we've done, and we're just real excited. We want to bless you back. So God bless you all from Sand Hollow Homestead. There's lots of food in the pantry, so we'll see you at supper time. Thank you. We've had plans on building a greenhouse right beside our chicken coop. Or not a greenhouse, excuse me. We've had plans on building a equipment. Oi. Okay. Okay. We have plans on. We have. Like what it is it's gotta be the phase of the moon. Whew.